All right, class. So you may have noticed from the assignments that this week, in terms of reading, is a fairly big week. Now, I will promise you that this week is not normal. This week we just have a lot to get into, and there's no way of doing it in an online classroom except getting in and actually reading the material. So I offer both my apologies and my understanding, but at the same time say, suck it up, just do it. So this week I've asked you to do readings, the first 3 chapters from the Samuel Huntington text. And it's long, but it's fairly easy to get through. I don't find the writing to be overly complicated. And as you do that, I just want you to remember one thing, that Huntington is writing in a pre-9/11 world. And many of the things that he is describing, prophesying, do come about. But his ideas are not necessarily 100% valid. That the rise of terrorism certainly has brought new ways of thinking about international relations and the reasons in which global conflicts arise. So for that reason, I've also assigned 2 other articles. The first is by Stephen Walt, called International Relations, One World, Many Theories. Walt is a political science professor from the University of Chicago, and his article was written in 1998, again, in a pre-9/11 world. The second article is by Jack Snyder, whose article is called One World, Rival Theories. You see what he did here, many theories versus rival theories. And Jack Snyder does this on purpose. As a professor of international relations at Columbia University, Jack Snyder is 6 years after Stephen Walt, responding to Walt's ideas. Right? Walt's article, International Relations, One World, Many Theories, was groundbreaking at its time. And so in revisiting it, Jack Snyder is giving us a more updated vision of what a post-9/11 international relations environment looks like. Now, as you read these 2 articles, I want you to consider where you lie. What are your personal opinions about America, the United States, and its place in global conflict? What Walt will do is identify 3 major schools or theories of thought in regards to international relations. As you read through his and read through Jack Snyder's ideas about those same ideas, consider where you find yourself. Are you more in the realism side? Are you a liberalist? Consider that. Consider which of these ideas speaks closest to what your own personal feelings are. And in our discussion board for this week, I'm going to ask you to describe for us what your personal ideas about international relations are. So that's it, a short overview of our assignments and again, what to look for as you read. Enjoy the readings.